Hey guys, Oscar from Bodyweight here, and in this video I'll share with you a very simple and basic quad burning exercise, frog squats. Frog squats are very simple. So all you basically do here is you get into a low squat seated position. You put your upper arms to lean towards your knees, or you can even try to get the knees to your armpits if you can. But basically just have the upper arm leaning on your knees, and I like to hold my hands like this together. From here you're simply going to be extending your legs and pushing your hips up and down, up and down. You don't need to go to full extension with your knees, just get them as straight as you can, but avoid full lockout. You don't need to lift your upper body from the lower body, because you kind of want to have your upper body very close to your thighs. So no need to lift them up as you do in a normal squat. You just keep them where they are and simply lift the hips up and down, up and down. Keep it as simple as possible and don't do any unnecessary movements for you, and you'll be good to go. This is a exercise I like to do for time. So you can start from 20 seconds and then build up to all the way up to 45 seconds. And this is really going to be burning your quads a lot. It actually feels a little bit like torture towards the end. So it's good for training your mental strength, I will say. But you also notice that once you're done with the set, the burning feeling fades away really quickly and you're ready to go again pretty soon. One example of this could be you work for 20 seconds, you rest for 1 minute, work for 20 seconds, rest for 1 minute. That's a very easy way to do it, and of course you can work up your time to 45 seconds as well. But it's a very nice exercise to finish a leg workout with, really pumping blood into those quads and end your leg workout with some metabolic stress into your quads. So very simple and very effective for those purposes. I probably wouldn't start with an exercise like this. I will just put it to the end of a lower body workout when your knees are nice and warm. If you feel like a bodyweight version is getting too easy for you and you're already working way beyond 45 seconds, what you can do now to make it harder is to simply grab a normal resistance band. You step into the loop and you put the other side behind you and attach it just above your hip. Then you pull the slack off the band by taking the band right in front of you, grabbing the opposite sides with each hand, have it nice and tight, and start doing frog squat from this position. Now this is going to make it a lot harder, and the beautiful thing here is that you can of course make it even harder by just grabbing a stronger band. There's a lot of room for improvement in such a basic exercise. So just adding a band is going to be increasing the resistance significantly, which is going to be lowering the working time you're able to do. One issue that might pop up when doing frog squat is poor lower body mobility. So the most common one is probably tight ankles. You're going to be needing to have enough ankle mobility to just be able to get into the lower squat position. And other things that might come in the way might be tight hamstrings and tight hip flexors. So if you can't get into the frog squat position, the lower squat position, then start by stretching the ankles. After that I will say hip flexors and then hamstrings. One of those, or maybe a combination of those, might be hindering you to be able to get in the low squat position. So if that's the case, before you start the session, stretch out your ankles, your calves. That might help you out to get into position. Otherwise you might have to do it with a little bit of a limited range of motion. But if that's the case, no worries. That can just be a signal to you that you need to get your mobility in check, which is going to be beneficial to you in any of the other lower body exercises. What you can also do is to do frog squats on a slant board. Now this is going to be helping you out with the mobility aspect, but also I believe it feels a bit differently in your quads when you do it this way. I don't have a study to support this or anything, but I just personally feel like I feel it a bit differently in my quads when I do it on a slant board. So just for the variety's sake, you could do frog squats every now and then using a slant board. And that's all I'll share with you this time, guys. Make sure and give this exercise a go. It's very simple, very effective, and I think you're going to love it. If you like the video, please give the video a like, it's highly appreciated. And subscribe to the channel for more training tips on how to get fit from home or outdoors. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.